Thanks, guys, for joining us for our What We Got for Free Zoom for the month of April 2019. I am Ashley Diet, and I am so excited to be joined by just some amazing rockstar leaders. And one in particular tonight that I'm going to kick it to first, we have Platinum Chelsea Gray, who's actually going to tell us like how the heck you get stuff for free, why you would want anything for free, and how to help yourself get in the program, get with it, and also make sure everyone around you is getting everything for free. So Chelsea, thanks for being with us, girl, and we cannot wait to hear.
Hey, friends. So this is something I actually asked to do the intro because this is kind of near and dear to me. When I first started Young Living, I was at the 100 tier of ER every month because I wanted to get my check. I was learning my stuff, and pretty quickly I realized that the more tiers you got, the more stuff you got for free. And I'm just going to be totally blunt and like super honest. I budget. I don't care how much money I make. I'm going to budget. I could be a RCD and I will still shop at Aldi because I feel like I work really hard for my money. My husband works really hard for our money, and I want to make sure I'm getting the best bang for my buck. The 300, 400, the highest tier is absolutely, no question, the best way to do it. We have an outrageous amount of medical bills. 2 brain surgeries will do that. But I am spending less actual cash over the month in other places because I'm getting free oils, free products, free shampoos, free laundry detergents, and I'm able to use my points and the free things that I get back to ditch and switch other things that I would have gotten at even like totally upfront, even like Dollar General. Even if I went to Dollar General and was using that, I'm still getting better quality and spending less cash. So here's the deal with that. And we're going to go, the other girls are going to go over the actual products in detail. But I was looking for the visual and I couldn't find it, so I'm going to wing it. But this month we get $200 worth of free stuff at the highest tier. That's a lot in general. So I'm really thankful that we're getting all this free stuff. But over the year, so over 12 months, if you do the highest, that would be $2,400 worth of free stuff. But you have to keep in mind that on other months, there's like $350 worth of free stuff. So it fluctuates based on what the value is. So it's literally thousands of dollars worth of free things. And then I know for me, I get about $75 in rewards points back every month. So that puts me at about $900 a year in ER points that I can use on the things that I want. What I tend to use and this is just me, but what I tend to use my ER points on are stuff that we absolutely need. I know that's like not as fun. It's not as glamorous, but I like to use my orders for like amazing creams to make me look stunning and makeup and all these things like that. But truth bomb, guys, like almost every month, my rewards points are supplements we need because, guys, if you really understand your health, there are a couple supplements you really do need. Laundry detergent, like the kids' toothpaste, I buy 2 of them a month because my kids are disasters with toothpaste and they squeeze it everywhere. But so these are things that like soaps, shampoos, things like that, mouthwash. There's all these things that they're not super glamorous, but they cost money. And my family, I mean, every family needs, I hope, toothpaste, deodorant, laundry detergent, dish soap, going in the background, dish detergent, things like that. So I'm actually not spending cash on those because I'm getting them for free. So that's $900 a year in free things that I'm like getting for my home. I know it covers it for us. And we're a family of 4 with 2 dogs, a cat, and we're a little bit of, I'm a mess, and my son, a mess. So we use a lot of cleaning products and all that. So like, think about that when you're planning out your ER order. And I thought about that really early on. And I really think that was one of the reasons I was able to have a toxin-free home earlier is because I ditched and switched. So that's what I do. This month alone, there's $200 worth of free products, not including your rewards points. Okay. So this is how this works. So when you join Essential Rewards, you get immediately you get 10% back in points. So if you spend $100, you'll get 10 ER points. If you spend 200, you'll get 20. And over time, it goes up. After 3 months, it goes up to 20%, which is huge, because I know you guys know if you go to the grocery store or Target or Dollar General or Sephora or wherever you're getting the stuff, they're not giving you 10, 20, and then 25% back in store gift cards, because that's really kind of what it is. It's a store gift card. And I saw a commercial on Sears. I was like, even though Sears is going out of business, this is a terrible example, but they were like, buy something and you're going to get 10, like for every $200, you get $10 in gift cards. I'm like, that's really not that great. I don't need that. But so if you're thinking about it like that, it's such a good deal. And like, I am a bargain. Like I said, I'm always going to be a bargain hunter. We have more medical bills to pay off. And so I have to be smart about what I'm buying. This is, again, why you have to show up to these calls. And if you're a leader, you have got to know what the promos are. I know, like, lemon is free this month. We use that for all the things, all of them. So I'm able to ditch and switch with lemon, but if I'm not educated on the actual product, it's not going to do me any good, because I'm not going to know what value I have. So that's the ER promo or points. You also get free oils every few months. So every 3, 6, 9, and then 12. And every 12 months, you get a bottle of oil called Loyalty, which you cannot buy. So for everybody who's, hopefully all of you are really using and loving their oils, it is such a treasure to have, because I know I get it. I'll get it once a year, and my husband will get it once a year. So we get 2 bottles every year, and that's amazing because you cannot buy it. So when you're thinking about, the order and thinking, wow, that might feel like 200 might feel like a lot. Also, don't forget to add in what you're getting for free, because that, like for me, it brings the total down because I'm not spending it other places. So I do hope this was helpful, but I really, really encourage you every single month, especially if you're new or there's an oil that you don't know and you don't understand, take the time to learn it, because there are plenty of oils that were offered for free, supplements that we're given for free. Last month it was cleaners and things like that. And if you know how to use them, you will not buy other things in the store. So educating yourself, like taking this 30 minutes to educate yourself, is going to save you a lot of money in the long run too. So that's why. Ashley?
So is anybody not on ER yet? Because I would love for you to drop a comment over here on the Zoom or below in the replay, because here's the deal. Like, all the reasons Chelsea said are amazing. And here's why Young Living is actually giving us a crazy good bonus this month, like full free on 100 PV orders. So to give you an idea of 100 PV, like 100 PV, y'all, is like a bottle of Thieves and a Ninja Red 2-pack. And that's $5 over. It is like me replacing in my kit a bottle of frankincense and a 5 ml of lemon. Like it literally is so much less than you'll realize. And that is because our products are so concentrated and so valued that you can either do it like that, or you could get, Thieves household cleaner, Thieves laundry detergent, a bottle of Thieves kids toothpaste, your toothpaste, and a bar of soap. It just depends on where your focus is. But what I would encourage you to do with this month is, because Young Living has given us 10 essential rewards points full free on top of what we already get. That means if it's your first month on ER, you're getting 10% back. So 10 plus you're getting another 10 bonus at the 100 PV. That means on your very first ER order, 20 points back already. Like, that's insane, y'all. You can get all the things, not really all the things, but you can get a lot for that. And I'm actually going to give you an idea. I have a little list in front of me that I wanted to read that will just get your mind thinking about what you can actually get for under 10 PV. So you can get Gary's True Grit Ninja Berry Syrup, which is delicious on waffles and pancakes, a Thieves Spray, Thieves Dentronome Ultra Toothpaste, Thieves Dental Floss, Fiddle Vitality, Animal Sense Cat Treats, Thieves Fruit and Veggie Wash, Sleek Gum, Tangerine Vitality, Rosemary Vitality, Grapefruit Vitality, Kids Sleek Toothpaste, Clove Vitality, Citrus Fresh Vitality, Dentronome Plus Toothpaste, Lemongrass Vitality, Lemon Vitality, Orange Vitality, Lime Vitality, Thieves Waterless Hand Purifier, Lip Balm of all varieties. And y'all, that's amazing. That means you can get that stuff absolutely for free just by actually having yourself in a place where you're open to the program, open to getting free stuff, because I am like Chelsea. I love free. My first month on ER, when someone said you spend 300 PV and you get all this, I legit was like, I will never not spend 300 PV, because I also know for me, when I share my oils, I like to have a goal, and I did it from the get-go. I wanted to know that for me, that means signing up 6 of my friends to become part of my community. And maybe that sounds like a lot to you, but for me, it was worth it because I wanted to get those products. I wanted to make our family as healthy as we possibly could. And the best way I could do it was getting everything Young Living was offering me as part of my health journey. So super pumped to tell you, you need to get your points for free. And y'all, I get, just like Chelsea said, I hate to be embarrassing, but I'm pretty sure I get like maybe 125, give or take, back a month off of my ER order. Plus 10. So I'm going to get back, or I already did actually. I think I got back 137 points because I added 10 onto my order. It was like, I don't want to say it like this to discount all of us where we are and our thought process of it. But for me, it's almost like a given for me to take advantage. And at the 100 PV level, it's brand new for Young Living. So friends that have yet to buy a starter kit, it's a great way to get them on board right away. So now we're going to talk 190 PV, which is like the magical unicorn number where you start getting like free products, y'all. I have gotten like Super B, Super C, Digest and Cleanse. I've gotten Thieves. I've gotten Thieves Cleaner. I've gotten a bottle of Thieves. I've gotten a bottle of 5 ml of frankincense, all kinds of stuff at this level. And so this month, they're giving us this little gem, which for fun for you, the oils that are purple are great for estrogen. Okay? That's what I'm saying, y'all. The oils that are pink are great for progesterone. And if you didn't know that and you don't like to learn about hormones, now you know the colors. You should write it down, remember it. Probably don't use these oils on your spouse. You can, but here's the whole deal. They're not going to interact in the same way with their bodies. So these are definitely, when we talk about those kinds of oils, they're going to be a little bit different and made more specifically for women. And actually, Clary Sage is really made to support women in general. It actually contains a phytoestrogen that is going to be something easily digestible for our bodies, even when you're diffusing. I love it diffused with orange at night. It's actually a really great sleepy time oil for me. And that's because a lot of us don't have enough of ding, 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 the purple thing, right? So for me, a woman's sleep is something that I am not great at making myself get, but when I lay down, I want to go to sleep. I want to go to sleep, y'all. So I like to put this on me at night before bed. It actually makes me kind of tired during the day. So if you're someone that maybe during the day as well as night could use more of this purple, you could actually apply it to your abdomen. You could apply it to your wrist. You could apply it anywhere that you're actually going to get that direct inhalation benefit. It's not a vitality oil, so you can't ingest it. There's some other oils that are vitality label oils that contain Clary Sage. So those are some great ones. They also have purple writing on their white vitality label. And Living makes this pretty easy for us. It's grounding, comforting. The aroma of it is going to be one that's recognizable. It's floral, but it has a musky undertone. It does make me feel not sexy per se. We'll talk about that later. But it makes me feel a little bit like confident, and I feel like a woman. I mean, I want to sing the song, "You Make Me Feel," but the pollen has made me feel like this, so nothing's making me feel like that. Just saying. But Clary Sage, it'll help you out. It'll help you out. All right, I actually also was going to mention it smells great with patchouli, so patchouli orange, or if you just want to go ahead and be real crazy, y'all, you can do Clary Sage and Peace and Calming. So the next one that you get for free, 190 PV, this is on ER or actually quick order. I did want to preface that. I didn't mention that, but Clary Sage is ER exclusive, and so are the points. So when you do your second 300 PV of the order of the month, because y'all know we all run out of stuff, then you actually get to go back in and do a second order, which is a quick order, and you get this next baby for free. Vetiver and I, we used to have like a high school boyfriend relationship where I was like, I don't like you, I like you, I don't like you, you're the one for me, you're not the one for me, you make me feel crazy, like that kind of thing. Maybe y'all never had that experience in high school, but I think most of us did. But a vetiver makes me so focused, I almost don't like it. Like I have never really done drugs, but I feel like vetiver is close. Like vetiver is close to that. Because when I use it, I'm like, whoa, like it literally makes me hyper focused on what's in front of me. And it's really good for you if you can't shut off your brain, or like some of us who have had multiple kids can't turn on your brain. Like whatever camp you're in, you can use Vetiver. It's great to apply to your temples. It's great to apply your wrist. I love it. It's really thick. I like to pop it in my bra and get it nice and hot. Again, that also sounds weird, but just understand, we'll open this bottle. I might have 18 bottles open because I can't focus and don't use it enough, but we'll open 19. So do y'all see how thick it is? Like you cannot get it. It's not out of the bottle at all. So rose and vetiver are the two thickest oils, and then followed by myrrh. So let's pretend like it's out of the bottle. It is a very thick brown color. It's almost like honey looking. And when I apply it, I actually like to use it diluted in a roller with cedarwood and lavender. Oh yeah, smells like a campfire. It's such a great illustration. I just know for me, it's one that I literally don't always love it, but I love the way it makes me feel. So if you want to make that focus roller, 10 drops vetiver, 10 drops cedarwood, 10 drops lavender. When in doubt, orange it out. When in doubt, write it down. When in doubt, orange it out. So orange makes everything smell better. Orange is the oil for me that I'm like, it's like $10. It makes everything smell better. It's really high in things that stimulate glutathione production. So it's a great oil. So I love to use orange in everything if I think it stinks. Not stinky like dirty diaper stinky, but stinky like you just don't like some of the constituents in that particular oil. For dirty diapers, you should use purification. Baby lemongrass, possibly clean the area the diapers were in, but that's not a tip for tonight anyone asked for. So when you apply this liquid, amazing focus roll-on, it's great behind the ears, wrists, lemon myrtle, great one for stinky stuff, good idea. Also a great one to actually make things smell better. So there are amazing reasons to use vetiver. There's a Young Living blog article I've shared before that I'll make sure all of us are able to share out in our groups for you. But it's one that when you first get it, don't be nervous because it's thick and a little bit stinky, but you will get used to it. So that's what you get for 100 and 190 PV. So y'all, let's kick it off. When you only spend $60 more, let's tell them what they get.
All right, guys, it's Michelle here, and I'm going to share with you what you get at 250 PV. And these are two of my favorite oils. Love them both. So I'm excited to be getting more. I actually just ordered lemon on my last order because we don't go without lemon in my house. But it's amazing. Lemon, just in case you didn't know, it is actually cold pressed from the rind. So that means it's not acidic like you would think most lemon is. So it also comes in a Vitality, which, the Vitality one you could drink in your water or in your tea. And like I said, it will not have that acidic taste because it's cold pressed from the rind. But tonight we're talking about this one here in the yellow bottle. I love this one in the diffuser. It's a super uplifting scent. So I kind of refer to it in my house as sunshine in a bottle. So on these days, like we've had so many rainy, gloomy days here in Virginia, this is one that we like to go in our diffuser. It also is amazing if you pair it with, it's in our LLP concoction that a lot of us make for this time of the year when things are blooming. It's like, you have this yellow dust that's like floating all over the place and coating your car and everything else. Lemon, lavender, and peppermint is a great combo to put together. I also like to throw Copaiba in there sometimes, or sometimes I'll throw eucalyptus too. But this little oil right here is amazing. Put it in the diffuser. You can mix it in a roller bottle and just slather it on all day long. I tend to put it on the back of my neck, around my ears, and like down my neck here, on my chest, on my wrist, anywhere. It just goes all over. So those are some of the ways that I use lemon. It is also wonderful, wonderful, wonderful as a like natural goo gone, I guess you could say. So like I had my child get gum in her eyebrow once. Don't ask how. I don't even want to know. But lemon got it out. So keep lemon handy. Good for gum and hair. Good for sticky labels on containers. Anything sticky, really. Another way I like to use it, I've got lots of uses for lemon. I could give you like hundreds of them, but I'm just giving you my top favorites, is I make my own DIY laundry stain remover. You don't use anything else because it's so fabulous. It is a little bit of Castile soap, 10 drops of lemon, and water. And you spray it on any stain, and I've never had a problem getting anything else out. So like this little bottle here stays in my laundry room, and we just refill it as needed. Another way that I like to use lemon is in my skincare. So I will add it to my DIY face cream that I make with frankincense and lavender and whatever else I throw in there. But I find lemon is very good for brightening my skin and just making it super happy. But I will throw in there too, just be cautious. I don't use that in my face cream during the summer, because we tend to be wrong bottle. We tend to be outside in the sun a little bit more, and lemon and your other citrus oils are photosensitive. So it may make you a little bit more sensitive in the skin, especially if you're fair skin like I am. So just, heed that caution there. And then one of the last ways my favorite ways that I like to use lemon is in the diffuser with just peppermint, especially when my girls are doing homework or studying, because I just find it helps them to really stay alert and focus in on what they're supposed to do. So that's another tip to keep in mind, especially if you're a teacher too. That'd be a great combo for your classroom. So that's lemon, my favorite. If you don't have lemon, which you should, if you have a starter kit, you need lemon in your life, keep it around. But the next one is tangerine. And I feel like we don't talk about this oil enough, but tangerine is amazing for so much. It, like lemon, is also cold pressed from the rind, so it's not acidic. It also comes in a white vitality label, so you can use that one in your water. It tastes great in there. This is actually my husband's, the tangerine vitality is his favorite in his water. It's great in the diffuser for just that. And again, very uplifting, very happy. It's a great emotional oil to keep on hand. I like to pair it with like spearmint or other oils that make me happy in a roller bottle, and then just apply those all day long too. I like to carry this one with me when I'm flying as well. And I don't know if this is a tip that other people do or not, but I tend to need a little bit of like help with my ears when I'm flying. So I will take a drop of tangerine and rub it the front and backs of my ears and down my neck. And it makes flying so much more pleasant for me. So this is one that I always keep on hand for that. It's also great around your ears also if you tend to feel a little wobbly sometimes. This would be a good one to keep on hand and put around the ears. I'm trying to say that compliantly, guys. So keep tangerine handy. It's another one that's good for alertness and just feelings of occasional nervousness or anxiousness. This is a great one to have too. It's just so soothing and calming. And again, it is a citrus oil, so it is photosensitive. So keep that in mind if you're applying this when you're out in the sun. And those are my favorite tips for your 250 PV oils. So next we'll go to the 300 PV. And I think that's Allison.
It is. So here's a funny story I want to share, and because I'm so excited that Michelle just shared that tip about the tangerine, and I'm about to fly to Vegas in a couple of weeks, so perfect. But one of my first times I was flying, I had just become oily. Ashley, I was asking her what to apply because I was going to go solo cross country from Hawaii back east. And so I was like, Ashley, what do I do? This is going to be so stressful. And she told me to put tangerine on my earlobes. And I thought she was crazy, but listen up, guys. She knows what she's talking about. And so I did it, and I had like a great flight, no problems with my ears, whatever. And I've done it every time, but I thought it was for other reasons. So now I'm so thankful that I know why I'm doing that. So thank you. And I'm going to like dial that back and make sure that I share it with the world, because that's such a cool tip. That's why these calls are so fun to do them with you guys, and when other people are doing them, because you learn something new every day. You never stop learning, and that's really important to know in this game. All right, and by game I mean awesome lifestyle. I don't know what I said, game. So what I'm going to talk about is the 300 PV level, because there's so much awesomeness, and it is fantastic to take advantage of, because we all need things, right? We need soaps, we need shampoo, we need kids things, we need dog things, we need our supplements. So we were spending this money anyway, so why not take advantage of it through Young Living and get some powerhouse oils for free. And so the first one I'm going to talk about is Dreamcatcher. Who here loves Dreamcatcher? Like, go ahead and talk about it in the chat. Tell me your favorite use for it, and who doesn't ever have Dreamcatcher and is wondering why it's the bomb? Because I'm going to tell you right now. For starters, guys, this is a super expensive oil that we're getting for free. And I don't remember the price. I think it's like almost $100 retail, and they're giving it for free just for getting things you need anyway. And this is why it's so expensive. Listen to these powerhouses. I'm going to read them because I want to make sure I don't forget a powerhouse oil. So it has sandalwood in it. It has ylang ylang. We all love our ylang ylang. It has pepper. It has bergamot. It has juniper. It has geranium. It has blue cypress. And if I haven't said it already, jasmine. So great, great oils for emotional support, happiness, relaxation, calming, all the things. So you can wonder why Gary called it Dreamcatcher, right? So it's perfect at night for just calming the brain. And I don't know if anyone's like me, I cannot shut it off ever. So I like this one in my diffuser. I actually like it currently with cedarwood. Somebody recommended that in our oily community, and I did it, and it is phenomenal, guys. And cedarwood is a great one as well. Chelsea just said to roll it down the spine all the way to your tailbone. Absolutely awesome to use topically as well. But here's my fun story about Dreamcatcher specifically, because I have children, and my 2-year-olds always go through this moment where they just stop sleeping and they yell a lot at night. I don't know if anyone else's 2-year-old goes through that, but when my middle one was going through it, he just wouldn't react to the same oils as my son did. So Dreamcatcher had just come back into stock, and I was reading some of the testimonies. And so I got it because I wanted to try it out, and it has been amazing for him. He stopped screaming in the middle of the night. I don't know why, but Dreamcatcher is in the diffuser on those nights that he has difficulty shutting off his brain, and it's been phenomenal. And now my daughter is going through the same thing, and so we have now equipped our toolbox with Dreamcatcher, and I'm so thankful that you get it for free. As a disclaimer, for free, you're going to get a 5 milliliter bottle. This is a 15 milliliter because I am just using up my 15 milliliter, and thankful that I get a free one. But I did want to share that so you're not, you know what's coming your way. All right, so that is Dreamcatcher. Dreamcatcher is awesome. I could go on and on. Now here's the other fun thing you get at 300 PV level. I love that they're giving products away that personally we use daily in my house. Maybe not daily because sometimes I'm just annoyed at doing it and I want to do like the quickest bath time ever. But when my children get crazy, this is what we use. The lavender calming bath bomb. It's their favorite. They have fun. They have no idea that they're being calmed in the bathtub. And it makes for bedtime even better. And so sometimes we'll add Epsom salt with other oils in it to kind of help detox them if something's going around school, or maybe the seasonal changes have them. But there's most likely a couple times a week always a bath bomb involved. So I'm thankful that they are free this month. They are fantastic, and I am not a huge do-it-yourself person, especially when it's complicated, and I feel like bath bombs are complicated and they never turn out the way you want them to. So I love that they have them. In fact, we have them in our order every month, and now I'm just gonna get them for free so I can get something else fun, right? So all you do, it comes pre-wrapped, you unwrap it and you drop it like it's hot in the bathtub, and it's like fun for days. They stare at it, they are relaxed, and it is just so great. To be honest, I've actually never used one. Maybe I should, because I can sometimes be like way up here because my kids steal them from me. So if you guys use them, tell me why you love them, right? So that's what you get at the 300 PV level. My phone is about to fall over. All right, yes, it's great for soft legs, pre-shaving, right? All right, so here it comes. I cannot believe they're giving away this. You can't even buy it right now. At the 400 PV level. So they are giving away an awesome oil that is helpful for so many things to their most loyal customers and members, and they're just throwing it away, guys. They're throwing goldenrod away. And I'm going to tell you a couple of reasons why you need to take advantage of this, because as I said, you can't even get it, not in stock. And currently it's stuck. Yes, Chelsea. Because it's a little bit of a thicker one. But it smells good. It's called goldenrod for many, many reasons, but mainly because it comes from the plant goldenrod. So get your minds out of the gutters, my friends. But it is kind of helpful for that. And I'm just going to tell you that my phone is dropping, so maybe it needs some goldenrod. And second of all, I would like to say that it is my anniversary today, 9 fun-filled years. So who knows? We might just use this for a relaxing, calming environment tonight, or use it for other ways to kind of create that relaxing, calming environment. But if you don't want to use it for that, it also will relax and calm you. So don't be fearful. It also has amazing, I can't talk right, a key constituent of alpha-pinene. So go ahead and look that up because you're going to want to know what's that all about. And it can also be great in skincare. And I'll be honest, this is the one that I always forget about, but it makes complete sense. So healthy circulation in your skincare of all the skin, and it's really beneficial for that. And if you guys are going to go to convention or have been to convention, you're going to see it being distilled there because it is distilled and planted and cropped and all the things at the Mona Farm. So in July, you will see it. So get yourself to convention so you can see all the amazing goldenrod and more so. Party in your pants. That's funny. Now I can't concentrate. But anyways, this is awesome. And I can't believe they're giving it away for free. So take advantage, y'all, because you want to have all the oils in your oily arsenal, especially goldenrod, for all those moments. All right, I'm going to kick it back to Ashley or Chelsea, and I'm so excited for sharing. Thank you.
Both of us. No, I'm just kidding.
At once.
All of us. So this is so fun. I don't know if y'all realize it, but I like get refreshed and renewed doing this. And we're going to keep doing this every month because we really should have hundreds of our members here to learn about what's for free, because a lot of people wait until later in the month, and guys, sometimes the promos go out of stock. Like sometimes you don't get what you wanted, and maybe it's not going to arrive. Maybe you need your goldenrod desperately for your trip. I mean, I'm not being funny. I've had people offer me $200 for a bottle of goldenrod. I don't do that. That's illegal. But it was awkward. I was like, you can have a few drops. How much do you need? Like, how much are you using this? And the guy said every day. And I was like, well, that's amazing. Amazing for your wife. No, I'm just, no one's laughing. So I'm going to keep getting weirder.
I'm laughing. I'm just trying to keep it quiet because I'm not muted. It's fine.
So anyway, just want to remind you all that this is open to all of us as members, and that this is our responsibility that we get to share it with people. So make sure you're sharing with your people. The recording, I'm actually going to right now go ahead and upload it to YouTube. So it'll be a YouTube link, which will be shareable. And then Chelsea, what do you have to add about?
I do. I wanted to add something. So you guys, something to keep in mind as like business builders, and I like to try to think back when I talk about stuff like this from when I was very first starting to now, and this is something that's remained very consistent. You cannot share an oil that you do not have.
Yeah.
You cannot give a testimony about something that you've never used. That is you have to be authentic. Your team deserves you to be authentic. So you can't talk about oils you don't have. And so if you own these oils and you've used them and you love the bath, like she was talking about, she said, I have not really used the bath bombs. I love that because I think that's sincere. I love the bath bombs because then I don't have to put on lotion. If I use the Mirage Shave Oil or the bath bombs, they are so nourishing for my skin. But I can say that because I have them. So it's really good just from a business standpoint of view. Know the oils, and so it's going to save you, what did we say, a minimum of $2,400 in product education over the year. And then, I mean, you guys, I don't know where, I'm not looking at me, but like, this is like, I have 3 of these in my home. I organized it yesterday, so I don't feel bad showing you because it was a disaster before. There's rows behind it, but it's been years. These oils last, guys. So it's really, really cool, but I got to be totally honest. Our favorite supplement, my favorite shampoo, and some of my favorite oils, I only tried because I got for free. They were not on my radar.
Yeah.
So to open your blinders, not only from a health point of view, but from a business point of view, you really got to get these oils not only in your hand, but on your shelf. People are going to come over and smell them and get them and all these things like that. But from a health point of view, you can't get the health benefits if you don't use them.
Boom.
It's like we always say, hey, you got to use your oils for them to be effective. Yes, but you cannot use it if it's in the warehouse and it's not on your shelf. So let's be real. So get all the things and educate your team, guys. They signed up for you. There's 5.6 million Young Living members. Your team picked you. They signed up with you for a reason. They deserve education. So if you don't have them all, at least chime into this stuff. Pay attention and see how you can help, because they don't want to hear from me. They don't want to hear from Ashley. They probably do want to hear from Allison. She's hilarious. But besides that, like, they want to hear from you, you know? So that's my 2 cents on that.
Yeah. I just want y'all to know that I appreciate you being here and that I have a challenge and there isn't a giveaway, because I think sometimes in life we just need to do things because they're helpful and not because like someone said do this and I'll give you this, because Young Living already does that for us. I want you to share the recording link with 3 people that are either on your team or wait for it, step out of your comfort zone, people who are not enrolled yet, that you're like, hey, I know that you've been to a class, or I know that you've heard this information before, but maybe they have no idea that we have this monthly wellness box program where they can be getting back, $135, $75, $30 in free product every month. Like, that's insane. I shop at all the places, all the Target receipts, all the Lidl receipts, because y'all know it's where I buy my clothes. And apparently now
At Lidl?
is also where I'm buying used clothes. So, all those places, they don't pay me to shop there. And if they do, I would buy more. I would buy more.
Did you say Lidl? I'm sorry. We have to go back.
I buy Lidl. My dresses I speak in everywhere are from a grocery store, and I'm kind of proud of it.
That's amazing.
Yep, my boots.
God, you're so amazing. We should make up something, Lidl.
They should sponsor me. I'm just saying. Anyway, thanks for tuning in tonight. I really want to thank Michelle and Allison and Chelsea just for your commitment to wellness and to making sure we're educating everybody, because it's so much fun together. And it's all about creating community. So thanks for being with us tonight, y'all.
Bye, friends.